Welcome to Backyard Plinking. My name is Charles. I'll be your host as we go through and explore everything BB and pellet related, from air pistols to air rifles, targets, and ammo. Just got back. Been on a small hiatus. It's good for the soul. Hope you guys got to see the video I made with my buddy Rob. I got some other footage. You will get to see his son. We spent a little time in the backyard that or at least that first afternoon, and I think they had a really good time. And for me, I mean, it was nice to be able to back up and see a father and a son outside doing something normally they wouldn't do, but enjoying it. So, back to business. This is from Umarex. It is the XBG. It's a CO2 BB only. Comes with a 19 round magazine. You guys have seen plenty of these things here. These are the metal ones, the heavy ones. It's got the front safety on it. Fixed sights, period, is what it is. However, when you take it out of the package, the front sight will be dotted white, so trust me, it makes a big difference. Magazine release on the side, and it should look pretty familiar because like this. This is also from Umarex. This is the XCP series. There's several of these things that's in that same line. This just happens to be one of them. This is actually a pretty good shooting little pistol. I mean, I've had this little thing for a little while. I just hadn't shown it to you yet because, well, there's another one that I'm trying to get my hands on, and I will very shortly. But I showed you this to remind you of this. The little conversion kit with the fold out stock on it. This also is from Umarex. I think I did a video with this thing. It was back around Christmas, but it has the adjustable, you can change out the back plate, and then it comes with different sections in these cute little packages to be able to change it. So one of the things that fits in here, got to make sure and get the rail lined up in there. One of the ones that fits in here is the XBG. The Smith & Wesson M&P that Umarex makes. That one fits. Y'all have seen that one. The XBG is one of the other ones. We had a lot of fun with this too. But, you know, it does have the dotted sight, the rear sight right here. If you wanted to, you could put a, you know, an optic on here, but kind of changes the parameters of how you're operating. One more. I'm out again. But this little conversion kit right here, this thing is fun to mess with. And if you're having a little trouble, if you're struggling with a pistol or something like that, they list 4, and I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry, I should have been more ready for this. They list 4 that go into here. Obviously, you're not going to have the blowback action is not going to work in here. It's the standard CO2 BB only. But that's one of the things that is a lot of fun to mess with. And I think it's about $50, but I think there's There's about 6 different pistols that you can get to put into this thing, and they are a lot of fun to mess with. And once you figure out how to actually operate them and get the lid closed, you can get your pistol back out. But also, something else that I pointed out, a time or two, but I want to try to remind you. A lot of these, especially some of the ones in the same family that Umarex does, some of the daisies are the same way, and a lot of the crossbows. It's the fact that, you know, this magazine is empty, nothing in it. This has got about 4 rounds come out of here. That's it. So if you've got several in the same family, just load all the magazines. Makes it easier. About 410 feet per second. That's what it's advertised at. You can find them on the shelf somewhere $29, somewhere between $29 and maybe $34. Just depends on where you look. But they're good shooting little pistols. The triggers on them are pretty steady. It does have that little the part of the back strap right there that sticks out a little bit, so it makes it comfortable to get a hold of if you have a larger hand. But even if you have a smaller hand, the divot up under the beaver tail, a smaller individual can really get their hand up in there and be able to get up on the trigger and make some pretty good shots with it. Very cool. Umarex XPG. Till next time, my name is Charles. It's been Backyard Plinking.